Hi, this is Tony with Smart and Special Teaching. I'm going to talk about continuous blending today. When you have a student that's learning how to read or a struggling reader, they will often take a word like this, and we're going to say, okay, let's point to each sound and say the word. So, let's blend it back together again. Have you ever had a student say, mom, or table? My goodness, where did that come from? Well, what happens is the student remembers the first sound and they don't remember the rest of the word. They can't hold it in their memory, or they remember the last sound. And so they just try to stick something in there that they think goes with those sounds. But that's really helpful for reading. So they're having trouble with their working memory or their auditory memory. So what we're going to do is we're going to continuously blend those sounds. So I'm going to tell the student, I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to hold those sounds. We're going to blend them right into the next one. So we're going to do nut. Now sometimes what will be helpful is just showing those first two sounds. So we know that a vowel in a closed syllable, the vowel says a short sound. So we're going to have that last sound on there. But right now we're just showing them the first two sounds, and then we're going to add in that last sound. So we're going to blend those together. Hold the sounds. Say it fast. Mat. The thing about using continuous blending with students who are just beginning, we want to start with consonants that have a continuous sound, that are easy to blend into the next vowel. So we could start with M, because we can continue to say it for a consonant that's easy to blend into the next one, where we're just starting with this. Later on, when students have gotten the hang of blending, we can use other non-continuous sounds. So it's good to start with L, S, M. Those are good ones to start with. And then later on, you can have the student work with stop sounds like a B, but we don't continue to say that. So they have to know the next sound they're going to blend into. Right. So I made some continuous blending cards, which you can use with your students, and you can get on at Smart and Special Teaching for free. So if you go to Smart and Special Teaching and you put in continuous blending, you will find an article about continuous blending, and then you can get those cards and work with your student with continuous blending. So go ahead and watch how you use those cards, and I hope this video is helpful for you. And if you have any questions, please do contact me. I'm a certified academic language therapist, and I love helping teachers and students with reading. So have a great day. Watch the rest of the video, and I hope this will be helpful for you.
You're working with young readers or struggling readers. Sometimes they'll break up a word like this, t, and then they might say mad or man, or they forget what they've done to segment that word and blend it back together again. So try continuous blending. Have them hold on to the sounds as they say them. Mat. The word is not. We can check it. Let's try the next one. Rip. So we hold that sound and then we add the last sound. Say it fast. Rip. Sad. Sad. Let's say it fast. Sad. Lid. Say it fast. Lid. Using continuous blending can help your students who struggle to blend words back together again. And using these cards can be a fun way to do it after the student blends that word back together again, like this with Matt, then have them use it in a sentence. After they used it in a sentence, like, I got out of the tub and stood on the bath mat, or the cat sat on the mat, then we can work on also writing those words with your student. So, for example, if we're going to have them do mat, we're going to say, okay, let's go ahead and do mat. Let's have you say the word, and then we're going to have you write the word saying the sounds. So what is the word? The word is mat. What's the first mat? What's the first sound in the word mat? Mat. The first sound is that's right. Say the sound as you write the letter. What's the next sound? What's the next sound in the word mat? Mat. The next sound in the word mat is ah, and we say that sound as we write it. What's the last sound in the word mat? Mat. The last sound is t. Let's say the sound as we write it. T. Mat. Say it fast. Mat. If you have students who are struggling with beginning blends, you can use the continuous blending strategy with these nice flip cards. So we start with the first sound and we blend it right into the next. So we do twig. Elongate that vowel. Twig. Say it fast. Twig. Let's identify the blend. The blend is tr. So we trim. Trim. Say it fast. Trim. We can turn it over and see if we got it right. Yes, we have twig and trim. Let's try this one. Press. Press. And then we can use each word in a sentence. And then after we do that, we can have the student write the blend while saying the sounds. So let's do twig. The word twig. What's the first sound in the word twig? T. Twig. T. Say the sound as you write the letter. Twig. While saying the sounds. So let's do twig. The word twig. What's the first sound in the word twig? T. Twig. What's the next sound in the word twig? We hear woo. And we say the sound as we write the letter. Twig. What's the vowel? Is. We say that as we write the letter. And then twig. Say that as we write the letter, and then we say the word twig. And then after we do that, we can erase each letter as we say the sound with that letter. T. U. I. G. What word? Twig.